Listening to Lynley Daniel, she suffered a bus accident, broke almost every single bone in her body, and she's recovered now, but she wants to help people in Christchurch learn how to cope after they've weathered a physical crisis.
Lynley, tell us about the time that you had to cope with a tremendous catastrophe and how did you do that? I mean, you look fantastic and so fit. What happened?
What happened was Friday, February the 13th, 1998, which was actually a lucky day for me because I lived when I shouldn't have actually. My car slid in hot wet tar when I was travelling north to Blenheim, and I hit a car transporter truck with 7 cars on board.
Oh my.
Take on a truck and you come off second best. Virtually every bone in my body was broken except my left arm, my left leg. I've got metal plates in my neck and my arm, but we've got to hold my head on somehow. So that started the journey, and I spent many years and months in gyms and pools and doing all the rehab because I had to learn to walk again, I had to learn to talk again, I had to learn to use my right arm again because I had no use of it at all. But I was determined that, no, I could be a victim for the rest of my life or I could get on with it, and that's been my motto ever since. When they took the pins out of my leg, I said, yay, I can get up now, but they said, no, you're 6 months flat on your back, and I said, like hell I am. So I finally got them to let me get up and use a walking frame, and so we did about 3 steps that way and 3 steps that way, and it took over an hour, and I cried the whole way. And then I had to go to Burwood for rehab, for brain rehab and physio, and it was just awful.
Yes.
But if I had had power-assisted exercise when I was doing my rehab, it would have been so much easier and so much less painful and so much more successful.
So what's the input and the purpose of exercise then for people who are coping with catastrophe, whether they're physically injured themselves or they're going through a terrible amount of stress? How can exercise help people cope?
On the physical side of things, that if we exercise, we're stimulating our circulation, we're taking in more oxygen, so your whole everything, your mood's lighter and everything. From the stress side of things, you're releasing endorphins into your system, and endorphins are the happy things. So
happy hormones.
Yeah, happy hormones. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah. So it's a twofold thing, and also if you're coming to something like this, then you've got an appointment. It's only 30 minutes. It's not hard, you're not sweating, you're not in a threatening environment, which is what I hated about the gym.
Yes.
Because I was like a little frail old lady on a walking stick, and that just, the bouncing lycra and all the music and stuff, it's really not nice when you're, incapacitated. So anyway, I discovered power-assisted exercise, and here I am.
Well, I love doing 100 crunches, tummy crunches in 5 minutes.
That's only half speed. So you can do more than that. But this is actually, when you do tummy crunches at the gym, chances are people put straight on their
my neck and shoulders.
Because they're pulling this way instead of coming this way.
Yes.
They tend to pull this way, and they use their neck as the crane, whereas this you can't because you're fully supported.
Yes.
So your arms are out, you're opening up all those chest and shoulder muscles.
Yes.
So you can't hurt yourself.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yes.
I mean, I said after the accident, I'm not good enough for up there and I'm not bad enough for down there, so I'm floating around in the middle for some reason. Well, I believe this was the reason.
Yes.
So I can get out there and help people. Yes, it's a business, but my main focus is for people who have injuries or problems. Sometimes people just come in here want to spend half an hour quiet time.